to change is an important challenge to accept. Now, what have we actually gained from this? Well, as a human resource consultancy, or as people consultancy as we've branded ourselves these days, I believe that it's absolutely critical that we prove that we practice what we preach, that we demonstrate that it can be done. And so that, to me, is a unique USP. And in fact, the Chartered Institute that we do a lot of work with has achieved gold status, and we're very pleased to be associated with them. But as we know, we're the only provider in their awarding body that has also achieved gold. And it's also fabulous to meet up with some of our clients who've also achieved gold status. And we suddenly have a much more deeper dialogue with them, because we all know how much effort we've put into achieving the gold. And as our clients come up for reaccreditation yet, because we haven't yet met one that has come up for reaccreditation, it's interesting to sort of share the stories and say, well, what challenges will be facing you this time? And now to the really important stuff. Our people understand precisely how they help the business to function and grow. And I believe that that spreadsheet that I showed you was a tangible way of everybody seeing, and is still currently a tangible way of everybody seeing exactly where we are. And it's open and it's honest. And the objectives are their objectives. They own them because they actually had a part of developing them. So this is not lofty senior managers saying this is the way you go, follow or else. This is about consultation. This is about involvement. This is about senior management listening to everybody in the business. And then moving on to more of what we've gained. We believe that everybody experiences managerial responsibility by being the lead for the objectives. Whether they are a manager or not, they have that a feeling of responsibility and real responsibility. And also, when things don't quite go right or we need to change things, the need for change is totally understood. I certainly believe, as many people believe, is that we are living in increasingly chaotic times, and managers and individuals need to learn how to cope with chaos. And chaos equals change, and there is no resistance to change either if people have been involved in that change. Another more scary point is that people have the opportunity to challenge managers in a positive way. So if they don't believe that something will work, we are expecting them to tell us that it won't work and why, and maybe suggest other ways of doing it. And the viability of the business is owned by all of us. People feel that they're empowered. So what about the bottom line? When I was talking to Amit recently, I was saying, well, we haven't got fabulous stories of saying, well, we were here and the business has grown to here. But in a challenging market, what we have managed to do is we've managed to retain our sales and perhaps have marginal improvements on last year, but we have been able to reduce our costs and increase our profitability. And that to us in a declining market is a plus. So thank you to Amit for seeing it as more of a plus than I perhaps appreciated it to be. And what behaviors do I see? Well, I see enthusiasm for the jobs. I see an opportunity for people to be stretched and grown. I see the opportunity for innovative ideas. So if somebody comes up and says, well, I think we should do it this way, there is a consideration given to that, and it's good for people to see their ideas being adopted. We have a weekly blog, and so everybody takes part in that, and if somebody has got an idea, we can use it. Open communication is another thing. And sometimes, again, that is very scary. It's not about taking somebody into a private room if something is wrong. It's about talking to them and explaining it why something is wrong immediately, rather than waiting for a week or a month. And equally, if somebody's doing things correctly, to be absolutely full of praise and enthusiasm. So that in itself, I believe, brings respect and gives people the chance to respect junior members of staff, and for senior members to respect those who own the company. It also gives us some energy to do things better because we know why we're doing them and we know what we're doing. And most of all, we try and have some fun. And I was saying to Amit last night, two of us went to a Bollywood evening at a local restaurant here in England, and it was good fun. So